Hey everyone, it's Kellen from Electric Wheelchairs USA. I want to go over the Forcemech Ultra G10 in this video. It's an ultra lightweight carbon fiber folding electric wheelchair. When you remove the battery, it weighs 25.8 pounds. It can support 300 pounds of weight, 10-mile battery range. It is airline approved. It's a pretty straightforward product, but it really makes traveling a lot simpler because of its lightweight. And just want to go over this product in a little bit more detail, and I want to test it on a couple different terrains, see how it does. Let's get into it. I think one of the cool features about the chair is the these footrests, right? So a lot of these carbon fiber chairs, you have to pull these out and they're attached by a pin, but these are actually attached by a screw. So when you fold it, you actually flip these up and you just tuck them into the chair. So you don't have to worry about these getting lost, because there are other chairs where you actually have to remove them to fold them. Well, you can fold it with the without removing them, but this makes it a lot easier to fold and just make it as compact as possible. So it's one thing I really like about the chair. Next, I'll go over the joystick. So this is where you charge the battery. It's a 3-prong charger. Also have a USB charging port here. Charge your cellular device or any electronic device. Also on the joystick, go over the controls. So this is the power button. When you power it on, it does make that long beep sound. You got a horn. Here's your speed control. And get it down to that slowest speed setting, or I can get it all the way up to the top. And you can see all these bars are lit up. So top speed setting are around 4 miles per hour. Also with the joystick, you can adjust through this knob. You can adjust how long or how short you want the length of it to be. Now it's not super long, it's probably about 4 inches, but you can tuck it all the way in, or you can extend it out and you just twist it right into place. A good thing about the Ultralite G10 is if you do receive it and you're left-handed, you can put it on the left side. There's a little hole here where you put the joystick in. So the way you do that is I'm just going to unscrew this. I'm going to unscrew this knob completely and take it out. I want to set these on here. We have this little clip, and this is actually where the wire connects to this right here, but I'm going to take this off. We're going to put it on this other side. And the wiring is connected to the control box here. Sometimes these chairs will have it like zip tied to all the posts. And if you want to move it to the left side, you just have to snip the zip ties and then you zip tie it on the other side. But this one doesn't have that. Obviously you can add that if you want, but it comes with this clip, right? So I took it off. I'm just going to take the joystick just to show you how simple it is. You feed it through on this side. Now we got on the left side, and we just tighten this over here. So that's how simple it is. Once you have it on this side, then you just put the wiring in there. So really easy to move to either side. I just wanted to show that. It's a question we get a lot. You see the seatbelt hanging from the back. You can actually remove that if you didn't want it, but it does come standard with the seatbelt. Another thing that's important to note is we have this button on the side, so I can flip up the armrest on either side, and that allows for easy transfers in the seat, in and out of the seat, I should say. Tires are also flat free. Rear tires, I believe they're about 12, 13 inches. Front tires, I want to say they're about 6, 7 inches. The fact that they're flat free is definitely something that's important to a lot of people. They don't want to deal with flats, and sort of this rubber material, I can press it. So it's not super solid. It actually mimics an air-filled tire, On the back, we've got the anti-tip wheels, pretty standard on most chairs. Just gonna prevent you from tipping backwards if you're going up a steep incline. We've got your 2 motors here. So if they're pressed forward on both of these, then it's in drive position. But if I turn this off and press them both back, now it puts it into manual, and I can push it like a manual wheelchair. So definitely good for people that want to stretch their legs, or if you're a caretaker, taking care of someone. Just keep in mind, when they're in this freewheel, you can't operate the chair. You have to put them both back into the drive position. And now you can operate the chair. We've also got a little storage pouch here on the back. This is a calf pad that I don't have installed. This actually goes right here on the front. So if I did want to use it, I would put it right here. I don't like to use it because I have big feet and it gets in the way, but some people might have a condition where they have to have this on here. Another thing on the back of the chair is where this pouch is. It's secured by Velcro, and this is an adjustable strap, so I can make this extra firm to get more support or loose, whatever your desire is. Now with the battery, it's easy to remove. You just press this button and it pulls out. Just like that. You can test the battery life by pressing this button. Just hold it down. You can see it's about 60% charged. So you have 3 lights lit up. You also have a charging port here. So you can charge it on the joystick or you can charge it on here. The convenience of this is you can leave the chair in your garage or in your car and then just take the battery in. And once it's fully charged, take it back out to your garage and put it right back on and you're ready to go. Also, because it's airline approved, you have to take this off and bring it on as a carry-on, but it's really compact, probably weighs about, I'd say 3 pounds, but easy to put into like a laptop bag. So we'll put it back on. It's a little dust cover for the charging port. So I'm gonna put this back on just like this, and then press it and you'll hear that click, so you know it's secured. There's metal connectors that connect. We are giving away a free mobility scooter. Now, from the past of doing this giveaway, this is an authentic giveaway too, guys. We're actually giving these away to real people. This is not something that's set up. We give these to real people that actually subscribe and comment on our videos. But what we're finding is that a lot of times people are hard to get a hold of, and we want to give away to people that are supporting us. So moving forward, if you want to be eligible for this, all you have to do is comment on any video, subscribe to our channel, and then once you've done those things, send us an email at giveaway@electricwheelchairsusa.com. We'll put that on the screen, and then put your username of your YouTube name, and we're going to verify that you subscribed and you commented, and we'll have your email, so then we'll be able to let you know if you are one of the winners of our next giveaway. So just wanted to share that with you. Really folding it's really simple. Take off the seat cushion. You just flip up the foot plates, tuck them in. Take off the joystick. You can put it right in the middle, and there are 2 little handles here that you just simply pull up these handles, which will help with collapsing it. So let's take it for a little spin. I'm actually gonna just try it in this grass over here, and there's a slight little incline up here, and one negative thing, I think it beeps really loud when you turn it on. Not a huge deal, but it does make that loud beep. I don't think it's really going to do well in grass. You can ride it in the grass, but you know, we've got a little bit of an incline here, a little bit of elevation change. So transitioning from asphalt to grass actually does okay. You know, that's a little incline there, so I think if it's flat grass, it's going to do fine. Now I can get up here, but it's struggling to go up an incline. So yes, it can go in the grass, but I would make sure it's level. So, you know, going to like a baseball field, riding it in your front yard, depending on how level it is, it'll work. It just has to be flat. We've got a little bit of an incline here. So this is a pretty cool chair's made with, has electromagnetic brakes. So when you're going full throttle, I'm going down this incline. If I let off, it takes about 1.5 seconds for it to brake. So if I did not have these brakes on, it would just continue to drift. But it's going to stop when I let off the throttle. And same thing if I go up this little incline. I'm going to go up, stop. It's not going to drift backwards. Now, cool thing about these carbon fiber chairs is they're super strong and they're super lightweight. So they're like really new to the industry. These carbon fiber chairs have only been out for a few years, but they actually kind of bend a little bit. So they mimic also like a spring suspension. Sometimes you'll see front coil suspensions or rear coils on some of these chairs. This doesn't have it, but if you ride the chair, you can feel it. Like if I go over, there's a little crack here on the asphalt. What's going from this concrete onto this little sidewalk here. So it's a slight little elevation. And if I don't go onto it flush and I just kind of go on at an angle, you can feel the frame sort of just bend slightly. But it's supposed to do that. Even going off of that, I didn't go off like flush, like two wheels at the same time. I went off with one wheel and then the other front wheel hit. So you can kind of feel the frame bending. And that's really just a great benefit of these carbon fiber chairs.
Hey, I just want to let you know real quick, we do have a physical catalog that we can send to you, and it is free. It's not of all of our products, but it is of our top sellers. You can give us a call at the number below and just provide your information to the representative that answers, and we'll get it sent out to you. You can also click on free catalog at the top of our website and just fill out that short form and submit it. And once we receive that information, you'll receive that catalog in about 10 days. All right, back to the video.
So here's a good test. I don't know what the incline rating of this is, but I would say it's probably about 10 degrees. And I'm going to go down. We'll turn around. And see how it climbs. So climbing up this is not a problem. Now, if I were to climb up this in the grass, it's probably not going to work very well. But climbing up on concrete or asphalt, no problem at all. Now, a lot of these videos that I make, I like to show what I look like in the chair, little side profile. So for reference, this chair can support 300 pounds of weight. I weigh 235, no problem for me to fit under this, but I am kind of tall, right? I'm 6'4", my knees stick up kind of high. This personally wouldn't bother me. I can see why it could potentially bother someone. Maybe they have an issue with their knees. So it's not quite a 90-degree angle in the bend of their knee or of my knee, but this is fine for me. And honestly, like if you need mobility and you want something ultra lightweight, this is definitely a good option. So just wanted to point that out. Also, this chair is super quiet. If you're riding this now, if I'm riding this on asphalt like I am now, there's little grooves. But if you're riding this on like hardwood floors or like solid concrete, it's so quiet you would not, so you could be walking, somebody could be walking in front of you like 5 feet and they're not going to hear you. And that's how quiet this chair is. So a lot of people don't want something that has like this grinding sound. And this one, you don't have to worry about it. It's super, super quiet. Another thing I like about it is it's very controlled. So if I turn this down to a very lowest speed setting and I want to make a turn, some people don't like when with some of these chairs, they seem kind of jerky. But this one at the lowest setting, and say like I just want to turn to the side, you can really do it at a slow pace. It's you don't have to worry about it just kind of whipping to the side. Now, if I turn it up to like the highest speed setting and I make that same turn, I can do it slow if I barely touch it. You can go around real fast like that. But if you wanted to, you know, have more intuitive controlling and make those turns and turn around at a really slow speed, or just accelerate at a slow speed, this chair is really good for that too. Another cool thing about it, this is like a little thing that I think is important to people, because it's such a compact folding electric wheelchair. When I fold this up, it's so compact that I don't have to put it into the trunk of my car. So I'm gonna put the cushion in first, and I could just fit it right behind my seat in my car. Our sales rep for Forcemech, he owns a Camry, and he actually puts it right behind the seat of his car too. So just a little thing to keep in mind, so you don't have to worry about always putting it in the back of your trunk. You can just easily put it in your car. All right, so that's it. That's the Forcemech Ultralite G10, the lightest folding electric wheelchair in the industry. If you have any questions about it, call us. We're open every day. Phone number is 1-800-682-9444. You can also visit us at electricwheelchairsusa.com. Thanks for your support. You guys have an awesome day.